You know, people often say, if you want to be loved, just find the right person. But what if the secret was never about finding someone? What if the real secret was you? Let's be honest. How many times have you tried to get someone's love, attention, or approval, and still felt empty inside? You do everything right. You give your best. You care. And yet something feels missing. You might even think, maybe I'm not good enough. But the truth is, it's not about them. It's about how you see yourself. Because no one can love you more than you love yourself. And no one can truly see your value until you see it first. I know, it sounds simple, but it changes everything. You can't pour love out of an empty cup. If you keep giving and giving while secretly believing you're not worthy of receiving, life will keep reflecting that belief back to you. When you love yourself, something magical happens. You stop chasing love, and it starts finding you. You stop begging for attention, and people start feeling your energy. It's not arrogance, it's not pride, it's alignment with who you really are. Because love, real love, always begins inside. Try this tonight. Before you go to bed, stand in front of the mirror. Look into your own eyes and say, I love you. I really love you. Say it even if it feels weird, even if you don't fully believe it yet. Say it until it starts to sound like truth, because that moment, when you start believing you're enough, that's when life changes. That's when people start treating you differently. That's when you begin to attract relationships that feel peaceful, kind, safe. See, people can only meet you at the level you've met yourself. If you keep thinking you're not enough, you'll attract people who'll prove you right. But the moment you say, no, I am enough, I am love, the whole world shifts to match that vibration. Love yourself first. Not because it's selfish, but because it's powerful. Because when your heart is full of love for who you are, you start seeing beauty everywhere. You radiate warmth, and that warmth pulls love to you, naturally, effortlessly. So, stop trying to earn love. Stop waiting for someone to give it to you. Start giving it to yourself. Right now, forgive yourself. Appreciate yourself. Celebrate yourself. You deserve love, not because you've done enough, but because you are enough. Remember this, when you love yourself deeply, life starts to mirror that love back in every form, through people, opportunities, abundance, peace. So let today be the day you say, I choose me, I choose love, I choose to be enough. And from that moment, watch how everything around you begins to change, because anything is possible.